Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's turn on our continuous mind sense. Alright. Alright, it's not optimal to find these guys right next to each other. But we can handle it, I'm sure. Oh, I missed. And I missed again. I was thinking that Remise was gonna do it there. Move back in for that overhead. He seems to be having a little bit of an issue with this table. I'm gonna give him a chance to, come around. There we are. Oh, he doesn't like that. And again, we face one of the very few complaints I have with the game, and that is, I really wish you could attack while you're running, because you have to come to a complete stop before you can attack. And it leads to this situation. Now, I'm sure if you're a decent player, this isn't as big of a problem. But when you're me, this gets a little ridiculous. See, he's going to take me all the way back to the beginning. I would give up, but I'm so deep into this now. I need to start closing doors behind me. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah. I wasn't going to back off and give him a chance to run again. Oh, come on. I was willing to get hit. Oh, there's somebody else, too. Oh, now this is interesting, isn't it? Oh, I missed terribly. No one is surprised. What is this guy doing back here at the beginning? Alright. Take care of that. Let's see, anything interesting? Nope. Alright, however, we have learned calm, that's nice. Now we're going to work on trust. Once we have trust, we can move on to the all-important loyalty, which will allow us to minionize people. And look who it is. Kind of you to wait for me, actually, because it saves me some effort. Alright, can we stop him there? Nope. Just want him to take a swing. That should give me enough time to stab him. Stab him there. Oh, wow. You've got to be kidding me. So now we're just being humiliated now. This zombie has figured out that it's Odin playing right now, and he's like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is a joke. Look, he just threw me to the floor. That's how pathetic this is. And it's obviously... Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. This is not the first time I've said, very appropriately, that we need, like, circus music or something playing during when this happens. Or the Benny Hill theme song, because this is just embarrassing. Alright. So what did we get for all of our trouble there? I think that's the important question. The answer is, we got a little extra red health damage. So we can be happy about that. Alright, so working our way basically all the way back through the level. Where do these zombies keep coming from? Go. Oh, and aside from being able to swing while running, I would also like it if you could throw your weapons. You know what I'm saying? Chivalry style, Mordhouse style. I think that would be wonderful. Alright, there are some heavy plate vambraces. Will those work with these gloves? I think they do, yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. And let's check here real quick. So tunic, and that's it. just putting those plate van braces on, I kind of feel a significant slowdown in our movement as a result. Alright, I'm going to skip that room for the moment. Should have ample light in here, so we can get a little crazy and break out the sledgehammer. Oh, that was terrible. And we got hit. Alright, got her in the back of the leg somehow. That's a nice gambeson. How does it compare? I don't know which one we have. Let me just throw that on like that. Yeah, oh, that was in, okay, I think that one's in slightly better condition actually, so that's nice. Alright. Okay, let's clean this fighting up, shall we? That's not a very clean hit. There we go. Alright. Now someone else could walk up from this direction. Just be on the lookout, but I'm gonna grab this key. Loot this chest. There's leather greaves. We have plate greaves. I'm gonna stick with the plate ones. But yeah, those greaves and the van braces together are slightly encumbering. We grabbed the key, by the way, so that we could unlock this door over here. Now we can get rid of it. And oh no, a bardiche. You know that I am so very, very tempted to take a bardiche whenever I see it. It's very well made too. Oh, you know, it's been real, Sledgehammer. It's been real. But we're definitely switching. Alright, man, we got plenty of light here. Let's break it in. Come on. Wing again. And we'll just do that. 2 quick overheads in succession. No problem. Okay. Now there is a nice arming cap. Let's see. Yep, that's better than this one. Very nice. And this... no, that's not going to be as good as the arming cap. That would have been a good find right before finding an arming cap, though. One step up from the regular little cap. I did not mean to step up against the wall like that. Luckily, we extricated ourselves from that sticky situation. Alright. I don't want to give up the plate gauntlets at this point. I mean, not gauntlets, van braces. But those would not be... You wouldn't be able to equip both the van braces and those gauntlets that were in that chest. Or leather greaves, but nope. You can't wear boots and greaves at the same time. Very nice gambeson there. Coverage, I think this one has better coverage, but the other stats are not quite up to snuff. Okay, there is a male coif. Obviously not in very good condition, but we're going to throw it on anyway. And that gave us, I think, a full circle worth of encumbrance. Alright, where is... There he is. Go. Alright, you know what we have to do. We have to charge the easel. Ooh, assert dominance. Huh? Alright. Read that. And what is this? A one-handed sword, not too impressive. Alright. Okay, we're done with this area. Oh, there we go. Definitely feeling the encumbrance. But we're gonna have to live with it for a while, because I want to take care of the thaumaturgy skills before we go with the defensive ones. Or armor, as they're called, I believe. There you are. I think I got him with the flat of the blade there. Uh-oh. This looks familiar. Man, I got cheap-shotted again. I mean, really, that's... In terms of the AI, I mean, that's their best option. That's their best option, is just run. And then re-engage and get a cheap shot. That's what I would be doing if I were them, I'll tell you that. And that, okay. That is a method of cheesing. There we go. In this game, if you get far enough away from a creature, they'll usually, and we're good on those, they'll usually start running at you, and you just wait for them, and then you stab them as soon as they get close enough. Because just like you, they have to stop before they swing. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Whoops, that was the wrong way to swing. I did it again. Let's just stab. There we are. Alright, you know what? We're going to do things a bit differently. Someone commented and mentioned this. It's been a really long time since we've gone to the 3rd floor before going to the catacombs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 3rd floor, grab the See in the Dark helmet, and then we'll run back to the catacombs. Because, it becomes much easier to see, obviously, what's going on in the catacombs when you have that helmet, and of course you free up your hands so that you can use a two-handed weapon if you want, dual wield if you have that skill already, that kind of thing. Alright. And it's a real short journey here to get that helmet. Not a big investment time-wise. Okay. You shall be bardished. Wasn't the cleanest overhead, but we'll take it. Okay. keeps stepping back a little too far. Okay, alright, let's get our helmets, shall we? We most definitely shall. Alright, there it is. Wonderful stats. But being able to see in the dark, that's what it's all about. So now we can go to our Bardiche without concern for the lighting and visibility. The way to do it. Okay, so now we're going to run back to the beginning of the floor here. And right through here to the east. This will take us to the catacombs. And down here we usually just grab, well, that one chest. But we'll look for a few more things here. We're approaching the catacombs from the opposite direction than we normally do. So this skeleton fight obviously is first, instead of last. Whoops. There we go. Oops. I really need to practice my overheads on downed opponents. Really bad. Now that overhead was delayed because my character was kind of stumbling on those stones there. Wasn't entirely, well, it was my fault still, doesn't matter. There it is. Okay. This, I'm not even going to bother with that because we're going to get, hopefully we're going to get a Cuirass. And if we don't get the Cuirass, this will be waiting here on the way back. Sometimes it's a cuirass, sometimes it's a helmet, but there's always a nice sword in the chest as well. Alright, this can be a pain, and probably will be this time. Maybe not. Alright, that worked rather well. Alright, and it's a helmet instead of a cuirass. Disappointing, but that's okay. Get rid of this thing. We don't need this helmet because we need to see in the dark. Alright, so we leveled up, we got inversion. Now we need to work on coherence. And that should, hopefully, take care of our thaumaturgy skill needs. I'm not talking about the actual thaumaturgy spells, but the skills that are prereqs. Alright, let's go fight the graveyard skeleton. You know, I always try to draw him over here so we can get away from the graves, and we always fall into that grave anyway, so I'm just going to go right up to him, I don't care. I almost fell right into it, right there. What happened there? Okay. Okay. Well, this is not going well. There's a reason this guy is known as my arch nemesis. Oh no. That's highly symbolic. Because we're probably about to die. No, I think we just turned things around. There we go, just making sure he's dead. Alright. I'm not happy to be down here, but I'll take the W. And the Consolation Prize Curus. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the steel-capped shoes. Whoops, the greaves, and then the steel-capped shoes. Yeah, I'm going to switch to those vambraces, those spalders, those cowters, and those gauntlets as well. Now, obviously, our encumbrance is pretty high now. We're going to have to, once again, just deal with it for a while. I don't think we need those anymore. Or the belt. Alright, now we have trust. So now we get to work on loyalty. And that spell will allow us to create minions. And one day we'll get out of this grave. Maybe if we try to get up on the coffin here. Can we step up? There we go, there we go. Okay. Now maybe we can make the transition. There we go. Alright. I'm telling you, it's always that same grave. And I was looking over here, so I ran into a gate. Alright, this is thankfully where we're going to end this episode. But thank you as always for hanging out. I appreciate that very much. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you guys next time.